Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is a special edition of the Divisional Round playoffs on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be an intriguing matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a very loud and a sold-out Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight ahead, we punch the second of two tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Godden. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. This is taken about 7 yards deep, and no run back here. First carry for Nick Chubb, and from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. And a peek now at the offense for Cleveland.
And this is a unit that has to feel good about itself. Got the win last week in the wildcard round.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. The defensive starters now for Cincinnati.
Von Miller is so good that he doesn't even need a nickname. His ability to bend and dip on the pass rush, unequaled in this league.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
180! Here we go, deep, all day, defense, all day, all day.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb.
Got you, boy.
And across midfield he goes. They go with Chubb on second down. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
In front of the runner, offensive lineman, tight end, sometimes an extra back. They like to run that play there and try and run over people.
First down, Mayfield. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A run for Nick Chubb. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. From the gun, Mayfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. On first down, Kendall. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And
first and 10 at the 38.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Looking to throw on second down. Kendall, and that's complete. It's Green. From the gun on third down. Kendall, and the catch good. It's Eifert. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up fourth down.
The season dictated what would happen with them, right? They had to go on the road for the first round of the playoff. They're on the road again, and sometimes teams get really comfortable with that.
It becomes that us against the world mentality, doesn't it?
And while it may be overplayed,
rush coming, and he's taken down. Miles Jack coming in hard there on the blitz. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Chubb. And a very short pickup there across the 15. Third and long for Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's he's going to take this across the 50. On second down, here's Mixon. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Mixon with a first down carry. And they went the wrong way there. To throw on second down. Kendall. That's complete to the tight end Sample. On third down, Mixon. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Fourth down now. And this is off the left upright.
Bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
Now they're set up nicely at the 45-yard line after the missed field goal from 55. A little bit of daylight on that first down run. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other bats in the league.
On the carry, it's Chubb. And some room to maneuver. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Now Chubb. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone. On second down, it's Beck. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Just cover corners. Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary. That's what we just saw, isn't it?
That's caught by Treadwell.
Where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yep. They run. Chubb. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. The Browns on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And almost picked off.
The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something.
The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they work this well upfield across the 45. This is Mixon pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. Looking to throw on second down. Kendall got his man. It's Eifert. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. To throw on second down. Kendall finding Green complete. They'll run on first down. Mixon. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Second and 1. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. From the gun, Kendall. And he's going to go down again. 2 ticks left here in the half. On is the field goal unit. And this a 39-yard attempt. And McManus able to put it through. And that will do it for this first half. So it's on to halftime of this AFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. We've already punched 2 tickets to the championship round this weekend. We'll get back to you guys and punch a 3rd in just a moment. But first, let's take a look back to Saturday's AFC Divisional Round game. And it was the New York Jets who keep their season alive as they knock off the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, in our game, we've got 1 half remaining to find out who goes on to the AFC title game. And to bring it all to you, let's send it back out to Brandon Godden.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional Round. This fielded at the 2. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. Throwing on first down. Kendall stepping up. He's going to keep it. He'll get just a yard. Looking to throw on second down. Kendall, and that is incomplete. To throw on third down. Kendall, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett in there for the sack.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll.
And again, it's Chubb. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day. Just want to keep the drive moving. Don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
Mayfield with a quick fire to Landry. 4 yards on the completion.
You often hear the coaches talking about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely look for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. It's caught by OBJ. And he caught it up, and the Bengals grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Check 31, check 31. SOS.
Following the fumble recovery, Kendall. On second down now, Mixon. And he will forge his way forward to throw from his end zone. Kendall, that's complete to John Ross. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first.
They went in at halftime, made a few adjustments, and you know what else? They didn't lose their confidence in their ability to play. Because a lot of times you get beat down in the first half, it gets ugly in the second half. They've come out with a new resolve and a renewed determination.
Defense.
Face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Following the penalty, Chubb. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Mayfield to throw it. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. Mayfield now. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. On the ground, it's Chubb. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards.
But doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick.
Under pressure, down he goes.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on 3rd down, and that's going to force them into a field goal attempt.
Hopkins' kick is good. On 1st and 10, Kendall. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And the result here, a pickup of 8. On 2nd down, Mixon hit, and all the ball is out. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
I mean, they dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback and the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap, every hole that might be created in the running game, and they did it to perfection and caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football.
when they only gave up the field goal, and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
And he's got the first, but we also have a flag on the field. And they're already walking backward. On third down, Kendall. Green brings it in. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. It's caught. Beckham. Start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They've got to go thank the guys on D.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing, Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. Mayfield now, 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st down. They'll give running right is Chubb. Down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now Mayfield. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So frustrating defensively. You're a play away from getting that football back here, down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. On 1st down, Kendall. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Back to throw. Kendall. And that's going to be incomplete. Off the play fake. Kendall rolling to his right. Airing one out for Boyd. And unable to connect. Incomplete. On 4th down. Kendall. And no, it's incomplete. Still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that when that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense.
3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal here. They'll keep it on the ground. Beck. And he goes backwards on this one. Try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Here's Mayfield. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. This is the fullback, Sherman. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeout. And Hopkins' kick is good. Throwing on 1st down. Kendall. He finds his running back, Mixon.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
Off play action. Kendall. And the defense loses him. It's complete. A big play there for Cincinnati. And even 60 yards. Operating from the gun. Kendall. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. A little under 50 seconds to go. Plenty of time if they can get this onside kick. And this will be recovered by the Browns hands team, and that should just about write a finish to this one.
The team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. It's back, and he'll take this one down to the 36. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout. Get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. They go to a knee here, so they file for the exits here in silence. And what a job to come in on the road, divisional round of the playoffs, and you get to end it by going down to a knee.
Now their confidence has to be at an extreme high. That's 2 weeks in a row they've gone on the road and gotten it done. They don't care where they go. From here on out, they think they can beat anyone.
Well, one side moves on, and then, of course, there's the other side, and now they face what they don't want to face, and that's the offseason.
Think about the journey just getting to this game. Preseason, right? The OTAs and mini camps before that. Going through the regular season, fighting and scratching and clawing to make it to the playoffs. And then to get to this game, 1 game short of a conference championship, they'll have the whole offseason to think about it. Let's see if they use it as motivation.